Hey everyone, Ken here, a little CCG mini vlog. I wanted to go over, I'm in the car by the way in case you didn't know. I wanted to go over today's $180 mega stack. We put out in the vlog earlier this week about, doing some changes because the problem is we get so many players in these stack tournaments and the structure is so good that we have a difficult time finishing in the time that we have to finish the tournament. So we're only allowed to play to a certain point, typically 1 o'clock. We may be able to get away with 15 or 20 minutes, but 9 times out of 10, we gotta be out of the banquet hall, the charity's ready to go home. It's a long day at that point. But in order for us to kind of accommodate the number of players that we're getting, we're gonna try a few different things. So I took everyone's suggestions, I took them to heart, trying to figure out what everybody wants. There was some ideas of starting earlier. There was some ideas of doing less blind structure. There was some ideas of doing shorter blind periods in the early stages. Some people wanted to go crazy and go really short blind periods, but here's what we've settled on. So to make it fair and kind of gauging in how many players we're actually gonna have in the tournament, if we get 80 players or less, meaning 80 players, there's gonna be no structure change, right? We're going to use our best judgment to see kind of where we're going to land, but this is the kind of metric that we're going to follow. If there are 80 players or less, the structure is going to stay the same. 20-minute levels throughout the whole tournament. No blind levels are going to be removed or taken away. Everything's great. So super deep tournament, tons of chips, and gives everybody enough time to play and finish. Now, if we get between 80 and 100 players, we're gonna have to make some changes. So the only change we're going to make is the first 5 levels. So the first, until the first break, the registration period, we're gonna make those 15-minute levels. That extra 25 minutes that we're gonna gain at the end of the tournament is gonna get us really close to finishing almost everyone. I think every time we get close or down to the end, we could say, man, if we had a half an hour more, we could definitely get down, at least to get down to maybe 2 or 3 players, where at that point, if there's an ICM chip chop, it's between 2 or 3 players, and 90% of the time, it might be a little heavy, 75% of the time when we get down to 2 or 3 players, they're chopping it up anyways. So I think it's a good move on that way. So 80 or less, no change. 80 to 100, we're gonna make the first 5 levels, so until the first break, start time until the first break, we're gonna cut those levels down to 15-minute levels instead of 20. Here's the catch-all. If we get over 100 players, meaning if that registration period is only open for the first 5 levels, if we manage to get over 100 players in that, that time frame, the next 5 levels are gonna have to go down to 15 minutes as well. So if we get over 100 players, we're gonna cut the first 10 levels down to 15-minute levels. I know what some of you are thinking, that you don't want to get less time early in the tournament, but my feeling is if we can save some time, 5 minutes per level, in the early stages, those levels 1 through 10, now we get to get so much more play where it really matters at the end of the tournament. So that's what we're going to do today for the Mega Stack. Sorry for the semi-long mini vlog and that I'm in the car, but the lighting's pretty good. I'm also going to get my hair cut, so if anybody wants to see the afters, you're gonna have to come and play in the Mega Stack today. 4 o'clock start time, 70,000 in chips, so you get 40,000 for your starting stack. There is a $10 add-on to get you another 15K in chips. There's the early registration bonus, meaning if you register on site before 4 p.m., you get another bonus 15K to bring you to a grand total of 70,000 in chips, okay? Now, if you get there after 4 o'clock or you have to re-enter, you can always buy that bonus so that you can get up to the full 70K, but you gotta do a double add-on. It's a $20 add-on versus, a $10 add-on. That'll get you to the full 70K. Short of that, if you have any questions, let me know. If you don't know my telephone number, it's 630-901-9797. I promise, I put my phone on silent at night, so you will never wake me up by calling me in the middle of the night. Some poker players do. But if you have any questions or your concerns, please let me know. As always, leave them in the comments. It's great for us. It's great for Facebook. We love to see them. Please comment, like, and share with your friends. We're at Kings Hall today. Come and see us. Probably going to be streaming some cash games as well. That's all I got. See you guys today. Bye.